I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to I Love Nails, Miss Black Sheep Does Nails, Impressed by Steph, and Sammy the Goat for being the first one to comment on my last video, and I thank you so much.
Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you are.
Welcome back, my beauties, and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So I'm doing yet another one of, this is my third daughter that I told you nails I do, and this is the youngest of, no, not of the girls, but of the ones that do get their nails. Then I have one more daughter, but she is not ready for it. She's not interested, so just the three. But this one, she's such a nail biter to where I try to keep something on her fingers because she has grown nails before, and she's able. She just needs to stay consistent with getting her nails done. With her, she normally likes polygel nails, and that's what we typically do. But today she's going to try the Gel-X duck nails that I just did in a previous video. So to start prep, I just pushed back her cuticles with a cuticle pusher. And now I'm going in with this cuticle nail bit and just removing any of the dead skin there around her nail. I like this bit here, so I normally use a ball bit, but I like this bit here as well because it's really safe like a ball bit, and it does get in that crevice and kind of pull up anything extra. And she's scared of the nippers, so I couldn't really clean her up how I wanted to, but I felt like this little bit right here definitely did the trick and pulled up a little more that I wanted to get off of her cuticle area. And so I recommend this one too. I actually like to use it on myself, and I think I have an upcoming video where I did use it because it's another really comfortable cuticle bit. So I'm going in with my Melody Susie mini mandrel and a sanding band, and I'm going to go further in and remove that dead skin from around her cuticle area, and then I'll rough up the surface of her natural nail to go in a little bit further with prep. So I did go ahead and dust off all the excess dust from her hands, and now I'm going in with my Model 1's dehydrator. The dehydrator essentially removes any extra oils that may be in your nail bed. Another really good dehydrator as well is just isopropyl alcohol. You can use that as well to just pull up any oil that may be on your nail bed. And then I'm going to go in with 2 coats of my Model 1 primer. And this primer helps with like the adherence of different products, acrylics, polygels, Gel-X nail. It does help like bond the products and adhere things to your nail bed a little bit better. So I only did the 1 coat on camera, and now I'm going in with my Savilon 6-in-1 nail glue and these duck full cover tips that I got off Amazon. I'll link them down below, and we're going to go ahead and just start to apply them to her nails. Now we are using my Savilon flashy lamp for this as well, so I'm just going to place a little onto her nail bed and a little into the nail tip, and then I'm going to go in And I typically like to go in at a 45-degree angle and just press that down, watch the gel go from cuticle to free edge. And then it's really hot under this light, so I kind of place it there and move back. And then once I feel like it's okay, I'll go in for a 10-second cure, a full 10-second cure. And I do go ahead and repeat this over all her nails. So I put a little on her natural nail plate. Then I'm going to put some into the nail well and fuse the two together and cure that for about 10 seconds. Also, if you notice with the full cover tips, I did go ahead and etch the inside of them, gave them a bit of scratches so that there's a better hold with my e-file as well. And you could also etch the inside of a full cover tip using your primer, your nail primer. You'll just kind of go in and just go back and forth with that primer until you feel the nail break it down just a bit, and it does the same trick. So I'm going in again with that mandrel, and I'm going around the cuticle just to remove any like spillage that may have been there and just make it more flush to her cuticle area. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And as always, thank you so much to anyone that does take their time to watch my video. It's appreciated. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family. And thank you so much for joining me on my nail journey. If you've been subscribed, new or old, I love you so much, and I'm very thankful and grateful for you all. Then I'm going to go in with my mini buffer and just buff the shine off of the nail, make everything nice and smooth so I'm able to start in with any of the designs I may want to do on my nails. I'm then taking a hand file, and there's like a little tiny tab at the end of these nails, so I'm trying to kind of get that up. I feel like this is where I should have went in with my mandrel to kind of curve it in a bit, but she really liked the natural shape of these nails, so we decided to keep them just like this. And this is that Born Pretty milky polish that I used in a previous video. Well, it's actually a different shade. I didn't show the bottle on this one. I believed I used like 9 on my other daughter. This one is a 6, or vice versa. I know it's 6 and 9 out of this Born Pretty collection, and I will try to find it and link it down below for you guys. But I'm just going in with a nice coat of it. She is going to give this a 30-second cure, and this is just the base of her nail set today, and I feel like it was really, really pretty, really natural looking. And I did go ahead and decide to show the second coat that I put on, just to show you how opaque it gets in between each of the coats. So it can start off to be very translucent, and then you can build that color up. And I really love these as like a good staple color for a good base on a gel nail. Very nice shade. Today's Madam Glam shade that we're using is going to be Birthday Bash, and this is from their recent birthday collection this year. But we're going in on her pinky, index, and thumb, and we're going to create a French tip. So essentially with this, I started at the free edge and made where I would like my smile line to be, and then I'm just going in on either side at the same area and just going ahead and creating my smile line. And then I'm going to go in and just fill in the rest of the nail with that shade on either side. These Frenchies came out so beautiful. This blue is such an absolute gorgeous shade. And then you see me here just going in and perfecting everything and making sure it is to mine and her liking. So I'm gonna do all 3 Frenches, and then after they're complete, she'll give it a 30-second cure in the lamp. So I'm going to use some of these 3D flowers for today's decorations and some AB rhinestones as well, and just come up with 2 very nice French tips with the rhinestones. So this particular daughter of mine, she loves charms and things like that on her nails. She likes them to be pretty bulky, and she had never tried a rhinestone French tip. So I was like, let's go ahead and give that a whirl today. So I'm taking my Macart rhinestone glue, and I'm going to do this for both her middle and her ring finger. Just creating a rhinestone placement in the form of a French tip. And these nails came out super cute. I really loved the touch of blue that was added to each French tip by using one of the blue flowers. Just absolutely gorgeous. And again, I just kind of went in with what I felt was right to make the French tip kind of pop and look really nice. So we're using the AB rhinestones. We're going to use those blue flowers that match the blue polish, and then I'm going to just use really nice small rhinestones and create a really cute French tip. Once everything is set on her nail how we like it, then she'll go ahead and give it a 30-second cure in her lamp. Again, it's the same thing with the middle finger. The only difference is we didn't use the longer AB rhinestones on either side of this one. I just incorporated a really cute AB heart rhinestone, some of those flowers, and then we just filled it up with a bunch of these small AB rhinestones, and it came out chef's kiss, the cutest rhinestone Frenches, hands down, and she fell in love. So I'm going to let you watch me create this rhinestone French tip. So last but certainly not least, I'm going in with a layer of top coat over all of the nails. She'll give this a final 30-second cure in the lamp. Off camera, I do apply some cuticle oil, and I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here's the finished set. Super cute, super girly. Again, that touch of blue was everything. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this really simple set. And if you've made it this far, I would love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next one. Remember to be the very best you that you can be. And much love to you all.